Now, antibiotics are not given only for curing disease in human beings. It is also given to various animals and plants to cure different variety of diseases. So specific microorganisms, they are used for the production of different type of antibiotics, mainly fungi and bacteria. Now, before administering antibiotic, you should keep some things in your mind, right? So if you will not take a proper dose of antibiotic, then your body will become resistant to that antibiotic, right? And when again you will take that antibiotic, it will not be helpful to cure your disease. So you will keep certain thing in your mind. While taking antibiotic, you should never take antibiotic by yourself. It should always be taken only by the advice of a qualified doctor, right? And you have to take all the you have to finish the course which is prescribed by your doctor, right? And if you will not finish the course, your body will become resistant to that particular type of antibiotic, right? Because it will kill many beneficial bacteria inside your body. So it is again, it is at your at the back exercises, this question is given, right? So you should keep this thing in mind. Why proper do this what precaution you will take while taking antibiotic, right? Now we will study about vaccines. You all know the different vaccines are there, which is when you were in childhood, you must have given many injections to protect yourself from various types of diseases. So these actually these medicines, they are said to be the vaccines. Vaccines, they are actually the dead and weakened germ, right? Dead and weakened germ which is administered inside your body with the help of injections, right? And these these dead and weakened germs, when enter inside your body, they produce antibodies, and these antibodies fight against the germs which enter inside your body, right? So vaccine of various diseases like hepatitis, diphtheria, whooping cough, right? Smallpox vaccines, they are there. So vaccines, when they are given to you, they may protect you for particular type of disease, right? Polio vaccine, etc. they are given you to protect you from the polio. Now we will study the name of the scientist. Again, very important name of the scientist is there, who was Edward Jenner, right? Edward Jenner discovered the vaccine for the smallpox. Nowadays, this disease is not found because it has completely been eradicated. Now, earlier it was a very deadly disease, right? But now it is not found because of the vaccine discovered by Edward Jenner, right? So you all know nowadays pulse polio program is there, right? And it is again mass administration of this polio vaccine. It is given to the children below the age of 5, so that the virus, polio virus, it should also be eradicated just like smallpox virus. So now the polio cases due to this pulse polio program has decreased very much less, right? Now we will study the another important use of microorganism, that is the microorganisms. They are also used for increasing fertility of a soil. You all are familiar about blue green algae, rhizobium bacteria. You studied in class 7th. You must have some idea about it, that these blue green algae, they are able to fix atmospheric nitrogen. Fix, what is the meaning of actually fix here? Fix means conversion of nitrogen into usable form, because plants cannot take nitrogen in gaseous form. They only take nitrogen in the form of nitrite or nitrate. So these are the certain bacteria that convert atmospheric nitrogen into nitrate and nitrite. So these nitrate and nitrite, they get dissolved in water which is present in the soil, and then from the soil it get these substances get inside the root, and from root to the entire plant, and then they are helpful in making the proteins, right? So these blue-green algae and rhizobium bacteria which live in the root nodule of a leguminous plant, it is very important for the fixation of nitrogen, means converting nitrogen into usable form. So plant need very large amount of nitrogen for making protein. So if these blue-green algae and these rhizobium bacteria, it is present in the soil, so they will convert the nitrogens, atmospheric nitrogen, into nitrate and nitrite, which will increase the fertility of the soil, right? And once the fertility of soil is increased, the plant will grow, the plant will remain healthy, and it will grow well in that soil. Because these blue-green algae and bacteria, they increase the fertility of the soil, they are said to be the biological nitrogen fixer, right? They are said to be the biological nitrogen fixer. So again, biological nitrogen fixer, I have highlighted, it is very important. So in the assignment which I will give you tomorrow, the question has been asked, so you must remember which microorganism are said to be the biological nitrogen fixers. They are blue-green algae and some bacteria, that is rhizobium. This much for today, children. So you have to practice, right, the things which I taught today, right? You go through the topic, and wherever you found the doubt, you may ask tomorrow. Okay, so this much for today. Tomorrow we will start tomorrow I'll teach you the remaining topic. Thank you very much.